Let's go, guys. That's a hype 12 win if I've ever seen one. And that felt so good. Hey, what's up, guys? It's SirTagCR, and today we're back at again with the best Xbow deck in Clash Royale. It is an Xbow deck, but it's also a spell cycle deck. If I can't break through with my Xbow, you already know we're taking towers all the way down with Rocket Cycle. There's really nothing that they can do when you have a Tesla, Ice Wizard, and Tornado on defense. All they can do is cry. And a huge shout out to all of you guys that are supporting the channel with creator code SirTag in any Supercell game. All money made from creator code SirTag goes directly back in improving the channel's setup, editing, and it allows me to upload daily videos while I take full-time college courses. I really appreciate all the support and your guys' help growing the channel. All right, we got a game here. We're gonna see what's up, we're gonna see what's good, and we're gonna sauce out skeletons against our first victim with Xbow Rocket Cycle. You're gonna go for a tennis ball, so we're gonna be able to cripple that with an Ice Wizard. And I think that you're gonna have either a Mega Knight deck, Royal Giant, or Royal Hogs. In any situation, we're gonna have a great spot with our Tesla right now. We have prime real estate on the map, and I could go for an Xbow in the opposite lane as soon as we eviscerate that. Yeah, buddy. So we're gonna go Xbow, we're gonna go and bamboozle you, because you think that we're just going to the left-hand side. Oh, he's got Royal Giant. Okay, this will be a lot more fun. I'm excited to show you guys how to cripple Royal Giant as the first one. We can definitely go in for Tornado here and then Log. The reason why I'm doing this is I want to kill the Firecracker, and I want to make sure that the Tesla's going to stay alive long enough with our skeletons to destroy the Royal Giant. Only one hit on the tower, and we will Rocket Cycle you from full, my dude. It's going to be a painful process for him, but it will be so fun for us.
It's going to hurt a little bit.
I'm going to go for the Knight here. And tennis ball doesn't connect to the tower. No chip damage for you. Oh, I'm really wondering if I go in for the Ice Wizard, guys, because it's going to force out more elixir. It's going to shut down the bats. Very rarely do we go for the aggressive Ice Wizard, but today is a new day, a new frontier. And the Ice Wizard's not going to give us that much value, but I think I need to go in for... Okay, this is actually really good that I'm able to go for a Tesla here. And then log the Heal Spirit. This is great. Get away with Skeletons and Knight after. Oh, you got Earthquake! Oh, I could actually lose this. This is going to get intense.
Ooh, a challenge.
Usually I just Rocket Cycle from full, but if they've got Earthquake Royal Giant, it's going to be a little bit more spicy. I might have gotten sniped here. I might have gotten sniped. Oh, no. Okay, so the way we want to play this is immediately going for defensive Xbow because we're not breaking through with Xbows, right? We want to go for Ice Wizards and then use Tornado and go pull everything back. That's the game plan. Those bats do not give you any damage on our tower. We can immediately go for an Ice Wizard here, and we can start to Rocket Cycle if you drop a Royal Giant in the back. Otherwise, I just want to go in for a Log. Oh, yeah, I'm going to rocket that. If you want to give me the rocket value, we definitely got to take the sauce. And I think that the Ice Wizard isn't really going to do too much for us here. He's going to probably go in for a Royal Giant immediately after, but then he doesn't have his Earthquake. So we can shut it down with the Tesla and go in for Skeletons up top. As long as the Royal Giant doesn't get healed up, we're okay. It did get healed up, but it's still fine. Such a meme. Keep going in for Xbows like this, and we'll be well on our way to victory. I could Log, and I could go in for a Tornado here. It doesn't matter if we hit the King Tower or not, guys. We're just getting more chip damage with our Xbow. And then we can go for a Tesla here, go for Knight here, Ice Wizard off to the side. So we're separating everything. So then, even if he Earthquakes, I don't even know if he gets a hit with that. Yeah, dude. Heck yeah. Gonna go for another Tornado. Push that away so it doesn't give him chip damage. Log again. And guys, with our Xbow on the map, we can begin to Rocket Cycle again real soon. What are you doing going for a Goblin Cage into us like that? You are wilding. You're gonna go in for a preemptive Earthquake. We shut it down, and now we can start to Rocket Cycle for sure. Or, yeah, you know what? I guess we could Tornado and Log again, and that's fine too if I want to kill the Firecracker. I guess I have a fetish of logging and tornadoing Firecrackers.
I can't help it.
You hate to see it if you're him. So we're up still. I just want to ride this out and not play too aggressive because I think he's going to keep going in for his spam. Definitely want to go in for an Ice Wizard here and go Tornado the Royal Giant back this time. I'm going to Log because he's probably going to Heal Spirit. If I don't kill the Heal Spirit, then he's going to be able to heal up the Royal Giant and get damage on our tower. So that just needs to fall before he gets that damage. Let's go. Now we rocket. Do we hit a Goblin Cage or a Firecracker or something? That'd be great. Oh, not quite. But he didn't damage down the Xbow. And then triple elixir. You need to break through that Xbow, my dude. You are not allowed to play like this. We can go in for another Tesla. We can go in for a Tornado, pull everything back, make sure the Heal Spirit doesn't connect. Go in for our Log of Justice. And as you guys can see, if you play against a Royal Giant Earthquake deck, and it was so easy to win with 1,300 HP left, imagine what could counter our deck. Let me know because I still haven't figured it out yet. I don't know what beats it. I don't know what beats Xbow Rocket Cycle because our deck just isn't fair and it needs a fat nerf. Supercell, this is empirical evidence that this deck needs to be deleted or nerfed to oblivion. So we got a game against Jack. Jake versus Jack, who will win? We're going to sauce out a Log, and he's going to go for a Knight in the back. So we definitely want to go in the Knight in the same lane, and we'll see what Jack's got in store. Jack and his Beanstalk. What are you going to be dishing out today? So you actually might have the exact same deck as us with Ice Wizard and Knight. Or you could be running Graveyard. It's going to be one or the other, though. Oh, it's going to be Graveyard. So it's going to be a little bit more spicy, a little bit more interesting.
Ooh, Lisa, is that too spicy for you?
We got to go and stop you from crossing the river. Then we're going to go for a Log to finish off the remainder of the skeletons. And we will not take too much damage with the Tesla and the tower focusing it down. So at this point in the game, I know that I want to activate King Tower so bad, guys. But he hasn't shown us like Goblin Cage or something that I can activate King Tower with. You can't activate King Tower with a Knight anymore. So very frustrating. It makes me sad, guys. So I'm going to go for a Knight on top of his Knight with our Xbow. We should be able to break through. Maybe he goes in for like a Barb Barrel after. We'll go in for Skeletons on top of that. Yo, he doesn't have Elixir. We can go for an Ice Wizard. Keep our Xbow alive even longer. Let's go. So I don't want to go for a Tesla because I'm not that aggressive. I just want to go and slow down the Baby Dragon and shut it down that way. So yeah, we took out more than half of his tower already, baby. So the Baby D is going to go lock onto the little Larry. And you know what? We can also log you here. So despite us not activating King Tower, we're in a really good spot, guys. He probably wants to go in for a Graveyard, so I just don't want to allow him to do that. I'd rather go for an Xbow and play super aggressive. He might go for a Knight or a Bomb Tower, so I want to go in for a Knight of our own. Oh, he's got Goblin Cage. So that's really fun. If they go Goblin Cage opposite lane and you activate King Tower, there's no better feeling in Clash Royale, my dudes. So he's going to go for Poison, Goblin Cage, and Barbell. He's going to drop everything that he has in his life to counter us. Poison also gets dished out, so I could maybe rocket his tower and double Elixir if he drops anything in the back. I'm just going to go for an Ice Wizard in the back because he uses Poison, so he's not able to poison the Ice Wizard and get chip damage on us. That's our thought process right now. He's going to go for a Log for more chip. Going to go in for a Tesla and a Tornado. So the reason why I Tornado this Knight back is I don't want anything to cross that river, buddy. Nothing today.
I can't cross here.
Want to go for Skeletons here as well. And with Tesla, this Princess Tower, and all the stuff that we have, we should be able to get damage with the Ice Wizard and shut down everything of his. Oh, wait, he just went for a Poison. So what I can do is I can go for a Defensive Xbow. If he doesn't poison this Xbow, we set up another aggressive one and we break through. And if he tries to spam us in the opposite lane, it's going to be a really big failure for him. Oh, he's going to go Goblin Cage because he wants to play aggressive with it. I see you, brother. We're going to go Tornado that back yet again. As I said before, it's one of my favorite plays to do. We need to wait for the Ice Wizard to lock, so then we'll have some tank for the Skellies. And then we can maybe go in for, yeah, you know what? We're just going to go for the Xbow and we're going to go in for a Tesla because you're going to be forced to go for a Baby Dragon. Baby Dragon's going to fall real quick, baby. We can go for an Ice Wizard. As soon as that Goblin Cage dies, it locks onto the tower. So he's not able to afford the Knight in time and we walk away with a win. So one of my favorite plays with this deck in general is if your opponent does not kill your defensive Xbow or they don't have Poison and Cycle to go and chip down the defensive Xbow, you supplement it with an aggressive one. The defensive one keeps the aggressive one alive, and then you take their tower surely. GG and well played, Jack. We defeated you, and your Beanstalk is finally fallen. All right, guys, we got a game here. We're going to see what's up. We're going to see what's good, and we're going to sauce out a Log. This guy's got Loving Golem in his name, so you know what? He better have Golem. If he's going to catfish me and this guy doesn't actually have Golem, I'll be really disappointed in him.
Don't mess with this.
I'm going to go for Ice Wizard here, and I think he's going to have Golem Clone. I'm going to go Tornado so we don't take any damage. And I can't spend any more Elixir, guys, because we've already Tornadoed. We've dropped our Ice Wizard. We're down a little bit. He's going to go for Skeleton Dragons. It's definitely Golem Clone. Okay, Golem Clone is going to be a fun matchup if we play perfectly. So I just need to get him into a card cycle where he doesn't have Skeleton Dragons. Then we can make a big play. So the thing is, I don't want to go in for an Xbow opposite lane right now because I know he's going to have a lot of bait cards, and I still have to defend against the Night Witch. Remember, guys, if I go in for too much of an aggressive play, I will not have Tornado for his spam. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for the Skeleton Barrel to go pop. We're going to go and Tornado that back, and then I think he clones afterward. That's usually what they do. We'll see if he does it or not. I'm going to go in for the Knight to body block the Night Witch Bats if he decides to clone it up twice. And he goes in for arrows, so he's playing really aggressive. Okay, I don't think he has Elixir for the Skeleton Dragons right now. We'll see. Maybe he goes Goblin Gang or Bats, or he waits for the Skeleton Dragons after. If the better play would be waiting for the Skeleton Dragons, then dropping it after the Ice Wizard dies. Yep, that's exactly what he did. I'm going to go for Tesla to finish those off. And we are actually going to get so much chip damage, guys. Why am I saying this is chip damage when I take out his entire tower? Someone let me know. I know you guys have been crucifying me in the comment section for saying that. Every single time I'm like, we're getting so much chip damage. And I casually do 2,000 damage to his tower. Yeah. That time I realized it. I caught myself. I still wasn't able to stop myself, though.
Finally, you're learning.
I'm going to go in for a Ice Wizard in the back and then go for Skeletons. And this guy is going to go for another Golem. I need to get back to Tesla. I think we should be okay here, guys, depending on what happens. So, what I want to do is I want to log, but... yeah, we have to like log really far back so then it travels and it still hits the Skeletons. So I wasn't able to log like where I would usually log. We can wait and then we can Tornado with double Ice Wizard. I'm pretty sure double Ice Wizard and Knight shuts this all down. Even if you go in for a clone, you are not breaking through the Ice Wizard splash damage, my dude. It's so fun to play against a Golem player that actually doesn't catfish me and says his Golem in the name, and then you can reliably depend on it. The first person that hasn't catfished me in Clash Royale, guys.
I just want to thank you for being you.
So I think I want to go in for a Rocket if he continues to spam, but I can also go in for an Xbow on defense. It doesn't really matter right now. I'm just waiting for the Skeleton Barrel to pop, and then we go in for the Tornado. I think is probably the better bet. But yeah, we're going to go and do that pronto. We're going to go for Skellies now. Cycle another Ice Wizard. Make sure that the Dragons don't assert dominance on me. Going for a Tesla on top of the other Dragon. And yes, we got the game, baby. He's going to be a little bit of a sad panda or an angry Golem. You know what? We don't even call him a sad panda. We'll call him by his true form. He didn't even try to hide it from us, guys. GG, well played and peace out. Even if you've got Golem Clone and you're a really good player, you are not going to beat this deck. I have too many defenses, and the Ice Wizard, Slow, and the Tornado are going to cripple every single clone. All right, we got a game here. We're going to see what's up. We're going to see what's good, and this man is not cycling anything. So we're going to go for an Ice Wizard in the back. We're going to kick it open. We're going to go where no man has gone before, cycling the first card. And you're going to go in for Spear Goblin. So I want to go in for a Tornado just to finish those off, keep our Knight healthy, alive, and well, and force out Elixir on both sides now. So you're probably going to have Wall Breakers, right? No, you're going to have Dark Prince. Dark Prince, Spear Goblins, and Miner. Could this be a Sparky Giant deck? Oh my gosh, look at all that damage that we got with the Ice Wizard. Yep, it's going to be Sparky. So I need to go in for Skellies here, and then I want to go for an Ice Wizard, and I think we can get away with the Knight on the Dark Prince. The Dark Prince locks onto that. He's not going to get as much chip damage as he otherwise would. And I want to go in for a Tornado as soon as the Spear Goblins pop, but I don't know if we're going to be able to finish those off. We're going to be able to pull them to the middle, so then the other tower finishes those off. But man, that was a really hard defense, guys. We were able to make it work, but it wasn't easy. I'm going to go for a Log, kill those Spear Gobs. He only gets one hit. And you're probably going to go for a Miner, and you're going to zap us right now. You definitely have Sparky. You definitely have Sparky with Bait Minion Horde, which is the harder variation to play against with this deck, in my opinion. So, I'm just going to straight up rocket it right now. I think you might drop something in front of it. I'm not sure. It's going to be a bad trade for us. I don't like doing that.
No offense.
But, it's okay. We'll vibe with it. We'll vibe with it. I can Ice Wizard in the back and just start to slow roll in the same lane as you. I think you're just going to keep spamming. So, we're going to go and do that pronto. We can go for a Tesla if you want to go in for a Goblin Giant, and then we go for a Knight off to the side so the Dark Prince goes towards that. So if you want to go in for a Miner, we might be able to kill it with Skeletons. You probably zap, though, which is a little bit scary for me. I wonder if this interaction goes well for us. No, he still gets Spear Goblins locked on the tower. Yeah, if you're gradually getting chipped like that, that's not good. It's no bueno. So I'm going to go for a Defensive Expo because you don't have any way of breaking through that. I need to log on top of the Spear Goblins, finish those off. And the Bat actually gave him a hit too. No way. That feels crazy that you're getting that value. But if we keep the Defensive Expo alive, I feel like we can come back in almost any situation. So
we believe. We believe.
That's what I'm vibing with today. So I want to go in for a Knight. So then the Goblin Giant hopefully locks onto that instead. We can go in for Skeletons after. And then I think we can go follow up with an Expo if the Tesla shuts down this Dark Prince. So now we have Ice Wizard. We've got Tesla. And he's going to go in for a Sparky. Can we Tornado it? If we Tornado it away and it doesn't hit the tower, Oh my goodness. Let's go. It didn't hit the Tesla Tower. It didn't hit the Xbow. And we are going to undeniably assert dominance right now. There's no way for you to shut that down. Even if you go in for a Goblin Giant, it's just so important to be patient, guys. Patience is a virtue. It pays off. It pays dividends, my dudes.
Patience, Iago. Patience.
The power plant of Tesla's Xbow, dominance. Everything is here at once. And there is no more tower, guys. Everything but his tower is still alive. DG and well played. He played really well. He had a phenomenal start to the game, but we still bounced back. That was an impeccable game, just like his name, guys. It was so fitting. GG and well played, dude. It was a pleasure playing against you. That guy was actually a super good player, too. Really impressive. Tons of top global finishes. All right, we got a game here. We're going to sauce out a good luck, and we're see what's up. Got to get that 12 win, baby. So we're going to go for the log for the early chip damage, and unfortunately, we see a barb hut. So I need to go for a defensive Xbow to shut that down, and we'll see what he does. We're dropping it as low as possible, so no skeleton dragons get on us today. What else are you going to be dropping, man? So you're going to go for hut. It's going to get eradicated. The barbs will also die, and we might be able to outcycle the hut because we have a very fast card cycle. Ooh, it's going to be Elixir Golem. Let's go, baby.
You are my nemesis.
This will be the most satisfying win if we actually make it work because I hate Elixir Golem. Thank goodness it's not Graveyard. So yes, give me the rocket value. Give me the rocket value, baby. This is what we've been waiting for. The Expo is going to lock onto the battle healer. We're going to get an insane amount of Elixir advantage, and then we can go in for the Knight. Go in for an Expo as quickly as possible because anything that he drops goes into the Tesla, the Knight, the Ice Lizard, and everything's going to be saying goodnight to him soon. Look at that, baby. So the Knight's going to get too far away. The Ice Lizard is going to give us a lot of chip damage on top of that Electro Dragon. And I think we might be able to even kill the Electro Dragon right now with the Tornado.
This way.
Just get it far, far away from the Ice Lizard. You don't get that lock. And we take a tower right out of the gate. Let's go, guys. All we have to do is defend the virginity for 1 minute and 37 seconds, and we get the 12 win. Let's do it. I believe in miracles. As long as I don't disconnect and I rocket whatever he drops behind his Elixir Golem, I think we got it. I'm so hyped right now. The 12 win. It's coming. It's coming in the air tonight, baby.
Object to the test!
So I want to go in for a Tesla here. I don't know what he's going to do. Yeah, he's going to keep spamming. So I could Tesla or I could go for an Xbow. Ooh, I'm going to Tesla. I'm going to just go for the Tesla and rocket. That's the surefire way of defending no matter what happens. So I don't want to rocket just yet. I want to wait for him to spam more stuff. We could rocket soon, though. Yep, there's the rocket value, baby. That's what we're waiting for. So we hit the baby dragon. We hit all of his stuff. We're going for the log on the heal spirit so it doesn't heal up anything. Then we go for a Knight so then the Electro Dragon locks onto that. We're going for another Tesla. And we make this guy's life miserable. You know what, dude? You got to 12 wins playing this deck and just spamming cards at the river haphazardly, not even knowing what your opponent has. I don't even feel bad in the slightest.
You deserve everything you're getting. Good luck on survival, sir.
We're going to build the SimCity. We're going to build the wall, and you will not be able to break through. Look at how many power plants we can get. How many Teslas can we get on the map? We are just going to be dropping Xbows, Teslas, and you're just going to... This doesn't even look like a real game. Does this look like a 12-win game to you guys? Or is this a figment of my imagination? Are we firmly rooted in reality with 4 buildings on the map? I think that these are firmly planted, guys. And this guy, he can't stop laughing, but you know he's crying on the inside. You know, I don't even feel bad if an Elixir Golem player breaks their phone. Usually I do, but you know what? I think we're making the world a better place with less Elixir Golem players. Let's go, guys. That's a hype 12 win if I've ever seen one. And that felt so good. Let's go. We freaking did it. So let's get right into the chest and see what we can unlock. Give me skeleton dragons. I still don't have it maxed out. Gain the tombstones, the mini P.E.K.K.A.s. Tombstone, we're creeping up on Halloween soon. Elixir collectors, the gang from that Golem clone deck that we destroyed. Oh man, the memories, the nostalgia. And then the Elixir Golem. It's so fitting. Oh my goodness. So we don't get the skeleton dragons, but you know what? We got a superb victory, and it feels so good, man. I really have been loving Clash Royale, and this 12 win with Xbow was so fun.